Hello, YouTube. It's Keith, Kevin, Ken. I'm Kevin. How you doing? How you doing? You doing all right? It's Friday, December 23rd, 2016. Let me just tell you something. Time flies. I mean, Flash has nothing on time flying these days. I guess it is true. As you get older, time just goes so freaking fast. So you younger guys need to take some time out, man, and enjoy what's going on. Even the bad stuff, if it's not life-threatening, handle it and then move on, man. Life goes fast. Anyway, enough of that stuff. It's Friday. TGIF, baby. Have a great Friday. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. I'm going off to work on Friday, but I usually let the staff go, right before lunch. I go, get out of here after lunch. And that way I don't have to come back. And then we're off on Monday. If you're watching every day, you know why I make all these references? And yes, it dates the video, but not really. The knives aren't dated. The collection's not dated. Stuff in our pockets is never dated. I expect people, I hope, unless people get really bored, I hope people are going to watch these weeks, months, years into the future. The reason I give you the date is a reminder that when I say there's a today's December 23rd, hey, there was a December 22nd Pocket Dump deconstruction and a 21st, and there's going to be a 24th and a Christmas Day one and a month. So in other words, we do this every single day. Every single day we do a Pocket Dump deconstruction. And the great thing is I've been fortunate enough to collect a bunch of knives, and this helps me so much. Not only document the collection, and by the way, it's not just Pocket Dump deconstructions. We have a bunch of videos on this channel. So check the playlist. I'm recording my Spyderco collection, which is going to end up, I don't know, 10, 12 videos to get it all in. But there's a bunch of great videos. Also, I just released a video, I think a week or so ago, of my entire Reeve collection that I just added a new one to that you can see in the middle right there. And so go check that out. I have Microtech automatic out the fronts, 11 knives. Just go check them all out. Enjoy yourself, okay? But also this helps me go through the collection to do a Pocket Dump deconstruction, because I have to tell you, I'm lazy. I save up my energy, go to work, put it all in there, come back. I got to reverse that, right? Energy on the fun parts. And so I'm so lazy. I would just keep grabbing Reeve knives all day, every day. Anyway, let's talk about the Pocket Dump deconstruction for this Friday. The watch today is going to be my Concord. Oh man, my Concord Impresario. Just doing this. I just did a first impression video of the Reeve Gail Bradley flipper, the new Gail Bradley flipper, the Advocate, and I also carried it. And one thing that it's subtle, but it makes so much sense, and this watch has it, and that's why it reminds me of it, is when they round all the edges. The great thing about that titanium flipper is you can do this with it, and it's smooth all around. That's how this watch is. It's heavy duty. It's there to do a lot of wonderful things. It's a nice, thick watch with the back exposed that I really love. But man, it's so smooth, not one rough edge. And that's what makes that knife, the Gail Bradley Advocate, jump to one of my top 10 lists in Spyderco, because it's so nice. It feels so good. That's how this watch feels. And the heft on the wrist. I'm sorry, I like that kind of stuff. I like my pockets full. I like my wrists feeling nice. And, because we're going to be celebrating the holidays. I want to start the cigar when I'm probably going to be buzzed coming in tonight after work. And then I can just chill, you know, and just smoke this wonderful cigar. It's a Cohiba Limited 2011. I bought several of these. I'm trying to stock. I've been buying knives instead of cigars lately, but for a while I've been trying to stock up my humidors with Cuban cigars, but I can't stop smoking them either. The reason is, now that you are allowed to bring them into the U.S. and pretty soon, who knows, with with a new administration, but pretty soon the entire U.S. market might be open up to Cuban cigars. That's good for folks who haven't been able to sample Cuban cigars. But once that demand explodes, and the U.S. explodes demand for anything, it's so big, I think quality will go down. So I'm trying to grab them up and save them. But I can't, because smoking them is the real reason you have them. Okay? It really is. So I'm going to enjoy that. That's going to be a real nice thing. Man, I miss my kids and my grandkids around this time of year. I'll tell you. It's my ex-wife's turn. But man, holidays are for young kids a lot. And so, you know, my kids are grown, but my grandkids aren't. So, when I get that sportsmobile, though, I'll just camp a couple of blocks down, right? Hey, Grandma, I'm going to go see Granddaddy in the sportsmobile. Anyway, I know some of you are probably feeling the same way, but hey, let's enjoy it anyway. Talk about knives, fill our pockets, clean our knives over the weekend. Just do some good stuff, and take care of yourselves. Okay, enough of Granddad talking to you. The coin today is a real nice coin. It's my peacock coin. It's a Chinese peacock coin from 1997. I told you guys that I sold off my huge silver and gold collection. This actually came in a set with a little 10-ounce gold peacock coin. Sold that sucker. But this was so beautiful. I just kept it. I love that. Again, I always carry a silver dollar for good luck. A silver 1-ounce coin. They aren't silver dollars anymore. But the reason is my grandfather always had a pocket full of silver dollars. And just, I got a comment from someone when I talked about the where you used to be able to buy just one pretzel stick in stores. And he said, "Oh, I forgot about that." Yeah, what a great memory, huh? Anyway, penny candy. That's why I carry that. He always had silver dollars. Of course, we don't do that anymore in this country. But I like carrying a 1-ounce silver coin, about the same size. And I do have a nice collection of them. Schoen design pen. This is the full tie version. I need to get back at Schoen design pens either. I haven't checked out what he has available. I actually have the tie, the bronze, and the stainless steel with DLC coating. Love those pens. I've got to get back at them. Let's see. Or I need to start thinking about retirement and saving money. We'll talk about that. I'm not going to... Actually, I've been watching all these and reading about retirement because I don't know if I can wait till 67. I got to do something earlier. And, oh, man. Anyway, you guys are far from retirement. Most of you. I do see I have some of my contemporaries out there as well watching the vids. Thank you for joining me. Today, guess what color? Yeah, it's blue. I have to go out blue with this cigar. Nothing less. My Mont Blanc thin wallet, and then let's take these off. Yeah, There are two knives that have been haunting me. Actually, there's three that are really haunting me. The two of them are haunting me because they're readily available. I just, every time I see them, I go, no, I have enough. No, I have enough. No, I have enough. But they haunt me. And I'll tell you, I had to get it. And so we'll start with it. I had to go over to knifeart.com. Knifeart.com. First, it's a nice site if you guys haven't been there. They don't just sell Chris Reeve knives. I've gotten my Hinders from them. I've gotten a number of my Striders from them. Smaller, way smaller than Blade HQ. Someone is vacuuming the hallways right when I started talking. So if you hear that in the background, you shouldn't, how I have this microphone set up. But if you do, that's what that is. But every time I've been looking at it, I have started to really like the Insingo blades. Insingo in Zulu is razor, but because Chris Reeve is South African, that's his native language. But man, I really like it. I have, I was going to do a picture yesterday when this came in last night of all my Insingos, and I pulled them out, and I was like, what? I only had 2 other Insingos? And guess what? The third one is the knife that got away. So you'll see my entire Chris Reeve Insingo collection on Sebenzas. But let me tell you, people have been asking me always, which do I prefer? I always like a classic knife over any variation. So all of the different variations, I like the improvements. Spyderco improves their knives all the time. And so I've been lucky, knock wood, so far, not to have to make those tough choices. But if I had to, I'd go classic. It's just me. That's what I do. But, man, the Insingo has started to really, I carried this a week or two ago and was just loving it. And so I couldn't pass this by. It is the small Chris Reeve Sebenza 21. It is carbon fiber. The full show side is full carbon fiber. Wonderful black carbon fiber. It really lightens this up. So if you think the fact that it is, a 2.9-inch blade, S35VN steel, and it's the small Sebenza 21, that makes it light and handy enough. But then you put carbon fiber on it, and it's unbelievable. Then add the Insingo blade, and you've got a special one. This has been haunting me. The other one that's been haunting me is the simple, just plain Jane Sebenza with an Insingo blade. I am still in love with all of the variations, and I have a bunch of them. This makes my 57th Chris Reeve folding knife, and let me tell you something. I still love the plain Jane knives. I do. This morning on my Instagram, at Keith Kevin Ken, come join the feed, at Keith Kevin Ken on the Instagram, I took a picture with the 2 plain Jane Chris Reeve knives, the large and small Sebenza 21, with the Devin Thomas Ladder Damascus and a cup of coffee and a cigar. And I'll tell you, man, oof, I love that too. But man, nothing's better than this. I just love it. Look at the B. I've noticed the B is a little bit different than the earlier versions. And the blue just sets it all off. It's just wonderful. Of course, me and my weirdness, I love the work side is all about the work. So yes, it's full carbon fiber, just great carbon fiber on the show side. And then on the work side, full tie. Full tie, baby. That's it. Just a wonderful knife. I love it. I've been playing with it all day. I have 2 other small Chris Reeve 21 carbon fiber knives. One with a raindrop Damascus, the other with a plain blade. And now I have the Insingo, but I love the Insingo, especially this. I just love it. And now I finally have the baby to the daddy. And this is the large, and this is the first. I have two, and it's the knife that got away. This is the one of the two, and that is the large Sebenza 21 from knifeart.com, the carbon fiber on the show side, and that 3.6-inch Insingo blade, that razor blade, S35 VN steel, just a wonderful pair. The reason there's a knife that got away is I wasn't going to do matchy-matchy. It's funny. You would think, hey, let's just grab the matchy-matchy, you know, let's just match. And I do that on occasion, I do. But if you notice, a lot of times I don't. So for instance, you know, if I had an Insingo and I missed out of the Insingos from Blade HQ, their exclusive carbon fiber inlaid. I think they have the big Incosi Insingo. I don't know what they have, but they don't have the small one. And then I saw that, you know, it had gone bye-bye. But if I had a large one from there, I probably would team it up. I wanted to be a little different, but still the same. So I went for the knife that got, yeah, I'm going out of order because it's holiday. Happy holidays. This is the knife that got away. So now I am holding my entire Chris Reeve Sebenza Insingo collection. This is it. And you know what? If I had these three on me or in my bag or whatever, and God forbid everything else was lost, I could do with these three for good. You know, they're just nice knives. So this is the plain Jane. I was going to rock the plain Jane with that, but you know what? It's my last day of work for this holiday, and it's going to be a short day. I'm treating myself. I'm treating myself with the full carbon fiber from knifeart.com. The large Sebenza 21 and the brand new small Sebenza 21. Different, man, they feel the same. I don't know. You know, it's funny. I love these knives. I play with them all the time. And then I go, wait, different pattern on the thing. I think, I don't know, maybe because it's newer. But everything else, different bead as well. But man, I'm loving these knives. Again, I'm celebrating the Chris Reeve Insingos in my pocket today. I'm filling it with great stuff, a wonderful cigar that I'm going to be... I don't smoke at work. I don't stand out. It's crazy what I'm about to say, but you guys get the gist of it, right? I just think it's disrespectful for a well-made, handmade Cuban cigar to stand in a corner in a garage to smoke it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not, and I don't have the time to do it. I'll smoke it later, but I smell it a lot. And when I'm in a meeting with my staff, and if I go to the cigar in my pocket and sniff it, everyone gets quiet. In other words, I'm about ready to blow. I need something to calm me down. I wish I was home, sitting with some booze and smoking this cigar. But this makes me feel good. Two things are really getting me feeling good this morning. First, having a chance to talk to you guys. Thanks for being out there. Thanks for embracing this channel. Thumb it up. Go crazy on the thumb ups, man. That really does. I read all of your comments when you leave them. I'm sorry I don't respond as fast. I'm just doing other things, but you guys are very important, so I'm trying to shout out as many as possible. But thank you very much for all your kind stuff. But thumb it up. That shows me that you guys want me to continue to go on. Sometimes you wonder, you know, sometimes when I roll over for the 5th time or I'm ready to watch a YouTube video or something, and I get ready to set up the lights and stuff, and I go, do people really give a care? But man, once I start I care about first the stuff I'm shoving in my pockets and that you guys are watching. Don't want to disappoint you guys. So that's why we do this every single day. But yes, yes, you get it. It is a huge carbon fiber day and a huge Chris Reeve Insingo day. And I guess you can say it's a huge knife art. No, they don't sponsor. I sponsor them. I've given them enough money. But knifeart.com exclusive. That's where you get these carbon fiber knives. And man, they are just nice. You'll get the special bead that goes along with it as well. And my lone Spyderco. I've been doing so much, showing so much love for Spyderco in videos. Go check it out. There's 2 playlists. One is the Spyderco Palooza, and then I have a regular Spyderco. Man, you want to check it out. A lot of Spydercos, In fact, this past week I've done a lot of videos for Spyderco, and I'm going to try to do some more. You know, instead of sitting around wishing I was with my kids and grandkids, I'll probably do some more videos. This is the lone Spyderco in the carry today. It's a Roadie. It's a slip joint from Spyderco. It's their new pen knife. It comes in 5 different colors. This is FRN scales, fiberglass reinforced nylon scales. Real tough. I keep saying tough space age plastic. That's what it feels like. Instead, it's fiberglass reinforced nylon. Someone actually said, why do you keep saying it feels like plastic? I go, hey, I say it after I say it's fiberglass reinforced nylon. Quick quiz, you guys. What is this? Fiberglass reinforced nylon. Now, how many people know what that is, how that feels? It feels like space age plastic. It's really nice. Slip joint with that stop right here at 90 degrees. Strong spring, but even on a small knife like this, even on a knife that has 2.1 inch blade, they have that forward choil. N690 steel, good steel. Instead of a nail neck, and again, the stop on a really good slip joint. A lot of the modern slip joints. It wasn't on my Boy Scout knife, but on a modern slip joint, it has that stop. You can push past it, but it will stop. Just give you enough nudge to go, move your fingers, idiot. Move your fingers. Okay? And then it slams down. Instead of the nail neck, they put these 2. Right or left, it doesn't have a clip at all on it. You can drop it in your pants or in your purse or whatever. Just pinch and open. Really nice gifts. I know it's late. Nothing's better. Yeah, that's what I used to say to my ex-wife, and she's an ex-wife. Nothing's better than a late gift. You know, when everybody else is all old and smudged, or they're tired of their Christmas gifts already, whoom! 4 days later, Roadie, I was thinking about you, but I wanted to make sure that I could expand your pleasure. Didn't work. Led to $1 million going out the window. Anyway, I digress. Let's talk about these knives. That's the carry, really. I'm going all in on knifeart.com's Sebenza carbon fiber Sebenza 21s. My new baby that I just got last night. The Insingo, the small Insingo, teaming it up with the large Insingo. I toyed with this one, the plain Jane Insingo, teaming up with my new knife, but went matchy, matchy, matchy. Of course, we have the Roadie as well. These 3, that's my entire Chris Reeve Insingo collection. There you go. Hey, you guys, thanks a lot. Hey, may you and yours just have a perfect, perfect weekend. Have a wonderful holiday. And even with all the in-laws and family and all that, still spend some time for you, man. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me about the knives. Most of you guys think I don't know much about them. I don't. I just love them. There's bigger experts. Trust me. But trust an older man to tell you guys that it adds up. You don't want to miss those moments, okay? You don't want to miss the moments with your family. You don't want to miss all that, but you don't want to miss some time to yourself. You guys have a perfect weekend. Keep those pockets full. Oh, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back on Christmas too. You guys have a perfect one. Thumb it up, share it, hit that subscription button. Let's make 2,000 subscribers so I can give away 2 new Spyderco knives, at least one of which will be a Sprint Run limited edition. You guys have a good one. Goodbye.